Greetings and salutations, and welcome once again to the Capeless Crusaders, your #1 allegedly podcast for anything comic book related. I was going to say to my right, but I'm going to say me first. My name is David Barry, at Dr. Barry, on varying social media platforms. Man, live TV is hilarious, isn't it? The fourth time is the one time I screw it up. To my right, I have...
Once again, the only Azorian in all of Azorian podcasts, I think. The Azorian one, Anthony Steves.
100%. Only you. All the way to my left, not recently body snatched by Glorp from Zebix 7, we have...
Rolling right along with Murphy's Law. This is the Mad Piper at the Mad Piper on the Pinterest and the Insta twits. This is the longest we've made it through one, isn't it?
That's great. Keep on going. Man.
Okay, so is that it? Is that the end?
Yeah,
of my,
that's you. That's all you.
I did it.
As always, you can find us on any social media platform. The best place for all of the information, everything we have, all of our content is thecapelesscrusaders.com.
Yes.
The thing down at the bottom of your screen.
Oh.
Who knows?
Is it really?
I have no idea.
Where
you can
so
find
foolish.
movie reviews, you can find at some point comic reviews, and maybe impersonations of Pee Wee Herman.
Still Glorp.
Or Glorp from Zebix 7.
I did a Glorp.
None of you expected it.
All of our social media, everything links to thecapelesscrusaders.com. Check it out there. This week, as always, we're going to go around the horn. We're also going to have a couple of rounds of Who Am I?
David Barry.
Jackie Chan.
All right. We're also, because we had a couple guys out there, we're going to have some reviews about the Id10t, or Id10t Fest, put on by... I'm not saying he's an idiot. I'm saying it ID with the 10 and the T that elite speak. That spells idiot. Nerds.
Love you, Chris Hardwick.
You spent a lot of time in them internet's cafes.
Yeah, with cats.
Yep.
Yes. Anyway, like I said, when we're in a comic book store, we're on a podcast about comic books, we should go around the horn. I liked that little falsetto thing at the end. That didn't suck as much as you normally suck.
Oh.
When we go around the horn, we go around the table in a circular fashion, except for the fact that we no longer have a circular table. It's been a really long time. Yeah. When we go around the horn, we talk about what comics we've been reading. I'm going to start us off.
Okay.
This week, I have been catching up on Marvel's current event, which is Secret Empire. It is good. For all the people who are like, oh, another event for Marvel, shut up. It's great.
Isn't there always an event running?
Yeah, they're going to take a break. They're going to be planning on taking a break, but it's good.
When?
After this one, they're going to be going, I think, 18-month hiatus or something.
Oh, my God.
Who cares, though? Secret Empire is so good. All the tie-ins are so good. Everything about it, it's wonderfully done. I'm really enjoying it. The other thing I did read, are you ready for this? Are you ready to be shocked
I'm not sure.
and awed? I read Batman. Batman number... Come here.
Which did you read? Did you
of course. I didn't start.
Oh.
I read Batman number 25.
Yeah.
Which is starting the new arc, which is the War of Jokes and Riddles. So now that Selena Kyle and Bruce Wayne are engaged, he basically wants to give her kind of like come clean about one of what he thinks is his biggest... kind of his biggest failure. It's right after...
So you're going to say his biggest secret is like, I'm Batman. She's like, I've known.
She knows.
We made loves on the rooftops. He's like,
With the suits and without the suits.
Exactly.
Did I keep the cowl on?
So it's going to be... apparently it's happening like right after year one. So it's narrated by Bruce Wayne, and it's about the conflict between the Joker and the Riddler. It seems really good. I'm really excited for it. They're comparing it to Long Halloween in its epicness. King has been really good so far, so I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, he's been really good.
I've been surprised because I liked the last crew.
Right.
A lot.
Right. But Tom King,
yes,
he's bananas. So that's what I've been reading from the big two. So, Stevs, what you got?
I read Batman 25.
Oh, dang. I should have seen that coming.
So, yeah, ditto. Yeah, Tom King, boom. Joker, Riddler, bam. Batman, Catwoman, He nailed everything I was going to talk about.
Anything else?
Bullet points.
I did read Tom King's Sheriff of Babylon, which is a fantastic story. Reading up on Tom King thanks to Mr. Barry. on his
Is that
background. This may be my new favorite, like current writer, just from everything he's written so
Sheriff
far.
of Babylon was like a couple years ago, like 2 years maybe.
That's
It's still going actually. It's
Really?
Still, yeah, they still have it going. It's like monthly now, I guess.
You
Oh,
may
wow.
have to catch up.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh.
But Batman 25, like Barry said,
My bad. My bad. So Piper, how about you? Did
I
did I steal any of your things?
I read I read Iron Man's Iron Fists. Fisties?
Iron Fist.
3 and 4.
Okay.
Ooh, is that caught up? Or is there 5 out?
I think there's 5.
Are there 5 out?
No,
It's
4. 4.
4.
You're good. Yeah,
so
you're
I'm current.
Yes.
First base coach telling us right now.
I shannot, and I don't remember if this was one of my
To go.
of my round the horns before. I don't think it was. So I'm gonna go backwards. I shannot spoil to where I am now. But this is basically. Oh, I might have done this on the around the horn because I think you said something about it. This is basically like some Bruce Lee stuff where he shows up on an island in that skin tight the suit, the black suit with the yellow, the stripe. I think it's inverted.
Is there Lalo Schifrin music?
There is no music. It was a comic book. So it was good, and he's fighting his way through Shaolin Masters.
Yeah, that's right.
Because there is this shadow conglomerate of people that want to totally take down Kunlun, starting with who they think is the false prophet, the white man boy who stole the chi
White man boy.
of the Undying,
White man
of
boy.
Shao Lao the Undying.
Yeah.
And they're just like, you do not deserve it, man. Come to our island, fight us under the guise of a competition. This is totally like the movie, man.
It's Enter the Dragon.
But it's been really good because every time he's lost his chi and he's like just fighting, like just because whatever. And so he goes because every time you fight one of these people, you get some chi back. And he's feeling it. So I'm liking it so far. It drags kind of at some spots, but the other spots are pretty good because it shows like these action sequences. It's kind of like in fight mode, and it shows like downward crane water kick or whatever like that. And it's just like coming down on some dude, and it shows what the guy's doing back. It's cool. I like the fight sequences. You should read it. Just read it.
I am reading it.
Read it.
That's good, right?
Yeah, it's great.
It's a little slow at parts,
I'm a couple
but
spots.
the rest of it's good.
It's solid.
Yes.
I've always liked the way Iron Fist, the way they do that, the way they'll
Yeah.
do the move and they'll put the little text and they'll say what it is, and you feel like, that's so much better than the
Nice.
Netflix show.
Enter the Iron Fist.
Enter the Iron
Ooh,
Fist.
that's the movie.
So
Enter the
we should play a game. Would you like to play a game?
Jackie Chan.
I'd like to play a game.
Yes, the game is Who Am I?
You're locked in a room for 60 seconds.
No.
There's a key inside the stomach.
No.
Not that game. Not that game.
You just guess. You just guess who a comic book character is based on the
My
clues I
life
give
doesn't
you.
depend on
It
it.
is not. No, God.
Not Jigsaw.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna murder you if you get it wrong.
Oh,
but
that's Jigsaw.
yeah, but you don't have a chance to cut off your leg.
Technical question.
Yes.
Do you murder me if I get it wrong?
No, just him.
I will play.
Yeah,
Fair.
it's the advantage of not being Portuguese.
Neat.
Fair. It's fair.
Hiding the Portuguese lineage.
All right. Is Steve's Piper Face Off? Who am I?
David
Well,
Barry.
No.
Jackie Chan.
I mean,
1 point me.
whatever. Here we go.
Half
So the
point
way
me.
the game works, I give details about a character. I give them usually starting with the most vague, something like their first appearance, which these two usually never get. From there, they will then guess who the character is.
I got one.
Well, it's because it was Thanos, your favorite character of all time. So, here we go, boys. Who am I?
Here we go, boys.
First appearance,
Yes.
Marvel Mystery Comics number 13, November 1940. Yeah, man.
14.
Yeah.
Mystery comics?
Marvel
Marvel
Mystery.
Mystery?
Yeah.
Bill Pullman.
Created
Bill Paxton.
by Joe Simon
Paxton.
and Jack Kirby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kings, right? The best.
Did you say Joe Simon?
Yes, Joe Simon and Jack Kirby.
Okay.
So, abilities. Here we go. This is where it starts to,
'Kay.
rapid fire.
I have a guess, but I don't want to do it yet.
Superhuman agility, intelligence, strength, and speed.
Okay.
Okay. Flight, intangibility, shapeshifting, density control, mass manipulation,
I feel stupid.
regeneration, solar energy projection,
They're all screaming this already.
technopathy. No?
What?
We're not getting there?
Boy.
How about this? How about some team affiliations?
Okay.
The Avengers, the Defenders, the West Coast Avengers,
Hawk guy.
No. No.
It's a West Coast event.
Yeah, but that's wrong. Also, Avengers AI.
Vision.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
You
Anthony
didn't even
Steve.
ring in, bro.
There is no ringing in.
There's totally ringing in.
There's never been ringing in.
You gotta say your own name. That's not
Paul Bettany.
Joe
There it is.
Satriani.
Good job. That is 1-0 for the Stevs.
I'm the O.
Yeah. All right, boys. Who am I?
Jackie Chan.
No.
David Barry.
2. First
Bill
appearance.
Paxman.
Tales to Astonish, number 27.
Wow.
January 1962.
January what?
I don't know that specifically. I apologize.
Well, that's a flaw.
Created by Stan Lee, Larry Lieber, and Jack Kirby.
Okay.
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 Abilities. Genius level intellect.
So not Thor.
Size shifting from nearly microscopic to over 100 feet.
Hank Pym.
There it is. Wow.
I was about to say Ant-Man, and he goes Hank Pym. Like, no. Just like,
2-0
look at you go.
Steves.
Feel like Ronaldo of this
Man,
game.
is that a footballer? Okay, here he goes. Here he goes.
Can you see that?
He's being.
Oh man, you could see that.
I don't know what that was.
That was Ronaldo's
Was that a
celebration.
Portuguese?
That's
thing?
Ronaldo when he celebrates and scores a goal.
Cool.
Stoil.
All right, boyos. Who am I? First appearance, Batman number 139.
Batman.
April 1961. I also want to penalize you for it.
I kind of want to tell you to do it again, but you can't.
1961. Batman number 139. Gosh. All right. Let me get to the abilities.
61, you said?
Wow, there's so
Yeah.
many descriptions and no abilities. Genre, superhero. That doesn't help me at all.
Okay.
Here we go. I apologize. It took
Do
me a
you
little bit
know
longer.
their abilities offhand?
Skilled in computer science and hacking. Okay. Skilled hand-to-hand combatant.
Tim Drake.
Nope. Utilizes high-tech equipment and weapons. Yeah. Cool. Team affiliations. Here, I'm liking the team affiliations here. Batman family. 7 Soldiers of Victory.
Oh.
Barbara Gordon.
Mother. Whoa, we're at 3-0.
Hold on.
The Azorian one.
Hold on, because that one I wasn't even going to say. Yeah, I was going to say Barbara Gordon.
Babs.
I was going to use the real name like you did.
Babs.
No, Barbara Gordon.
Oh, Barbara Gordon.
Yeah,
Mm,
instead
Babs.
of Batgirl. Man. Hyper. What happened, dude? That tank is sapping your strength.
No, you know what it is? I cut my hair off like a scamskin.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
No, what it is that he totally beat me like this, the first one, and then I won the second one, but it was like by a biscuit. And now it's his turn again, I think.
Yeah.
Back
This
and
is
forth.
and it's not. I'm not throwing it or anything. I just think cosmically.
All right.
I think that's how this works.
Let's see if you can bring it back.
How many more questions do you? Just one.
I don't know. I'll figure something out.
This next question is worth 27 points.
Exactly.
What?
I am Drew Carey.
What?
So
The points
spay
don't
and neuter
matter.
your pets.
Right.
What? Oh, yeah.
Where the heroes don't matter and the points are made up.
multiplied.
All right.
Multiplied. Yeah.
Who am I?
Jackie Chan.
First appearance. More Fun Comics number 73.
Is that even a comic?
November 1941.
Oh, okay.
Created by Mort Weisinger and Paul Norris.
Mort Weisinger.
There you go.
Yeah. Mort. Nobody makes a fool of Mort Weisinger.
Abilities. Superhuman strength, speed, and durability. Aquatic physiology.
Aquaman.
This isn't even a contest.
It's not.
I don't even know if I want to do the next one. I don't need to. I mean,
You
you're,
don't. Then the next one is the last one, is it not? You go for
Yeah,
5?
you know what? Yeah, I got one more. I just want to see.
Just do it.
just do it.
Just do it.
All right.
Just do it.
I don't know if you guys will get this one. This one's tough.
I bet you Steve's might.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Look, is it Mort Weisinger?
It's not.
I don't care then.
Piper's out.
Nope.
Here we go.
I just qualified. I only care about Mort.
Who am I? First appearance. Omega Men number 3. June 1983.
Omega Man. Isn't all this Omega Men more fun?
I was one.
business.
Created by Roger Slifer and Keith Giffen.
I think you made that up just now.
Yeah. Here we go. Some abilities. Did not know this part. Superhuman senses, strength, speed, stamina, and varying durability.
Ooh, the Mad Piper.
Quicksilver.
Healing factor.
Damn it.
Immortality.
That's good.
Formerly, the ability to clone himself.
Deadpool.
At one point, he had a red power ring.
Oh.
Genius level intellect. That's the one that I don't know if I believe. No? Team affiliations.
I'm stuck on cloning.
Legion, Young Justice, Church of the Triple Fish God,
Oh.
Rebels, Suicide Squad, Justice League of America.
Oh my God.
Notable aliases. Here we go.
What is the cloning thing?
The Main Man, Mr. Machete, Scourge of the Cosmos.
Lobo.
There he is. And that is a perfect game for Anthony Esteves, the Azorian one. Piper, what do you got to say for yourself?
Can we
Yo,
get ready
you-
Ronaldo time?
You lost me at Who Am I?
You're Jackie Chan. Wait,
Jackie Chan. Again?
there it is. You know, I'm proud of you for
I
trying.
thought you would go for another one.
I'm really impressed with how well you did.
It's the mug.
It's the
Is
mud.
it- yeah.
Yeah.
I am worthy.
I think
It's
you.
the Mjolnir.
I think your iridescent nail polish didn't benefit you.
This thing?
No, the nail
That's a
polish.
cup, Barry.
No, the nail
It
polish.
looks like you should be playing the game. You'd lose against the Steves too, idiot. Id10t.
That is a wonderful segue.
This is-
what? It's like he planned it.
This is the secret is
It's
it's
insane.
not water.
That was a ham-fisted segue, you might say.
Anyway, speaking of idiots,
Yes.
Clock is
yes.
right.
we had
Once a day.
Id10t at Shoreline Amphitheater, which is the first of its kind. I was actually really impressed by this.
Oh, was it Shoreline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
I
was.
thought it was further away. I thought
No, man, it was
close.
Shoreline. It was close.
I
So
was
here's
moving,
what it was.
but I would have gone.
Here's what it was. You had a comic convention, small. You had a music festival,
Big?
decent.
Okay.
And you also had a comedy festival
Yes.
that I was pretty bummed out that I missed.
They had Garfunkel and Oates, correct?
Yes, yes. They had all kinds of people. Michael Shea, Dimitri Martin.
Oh, Michael
Dimitri
Shea.
Martin.
Yeah, Brian Posehn. Well, apparently he canceled. Anyway,
Okay.
there was also a ton of awesome comic book people, like friend of the show Ramon Villalobos,
Bingo.
possibly soon to be friend of the show Nick Dragotta.
What's that you said?
What?
What's that?
But what we can't really say.
Possibly soon to be co-host Nick Dragota's coming on the show. No, I'm making promises.
Because here's the thing. So we weren't there. We were doing stuff. You were moving.
Yes.
I was working. He was grooving.
I'm broken.
Yeah, but we did have our men in the field, and I believe one of them is going to be here with us now.
What?
Curtis? Curtis, can you hear us?
the man behind the curtain.
Summoning Curtis.
The man behind the curtain.
Hey,
Curtis.
I'm
is
here.
There he is.
How's it going?
How's it going, man?
Got a mic and everything.
So Curtis, tell us about the Id10t Fest.
How is
I
it where
met-
you are?
I met Rick Reminder,
You jerk.
did you get
Brendan
his,
Fletcher.
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
get his Remenda?
Reminder, I did not. I just spoke to him real quick.
Okay.
Really nice guy. Just told him that I just started reading Low.
Hi,
and,
Curtis Fisher. Cape Blues Crusaders. Bye.
More or less, I think that's pretty much
Please
kind of
have
what
my
happened.
card.
And then we did an interview with Nick Dragata, which we will have up within the next few days.
Yes.
And it was awesome. Bart and I got to meet him, talk to him, and got a. I bought a year. Actually, we both bought year 2, and Bart sniped year 1 from me of East of West. So.
Oh.
I didn't get to get both years, but he was extremely kind and nice enough to ask both of us which character was our favorite, and he drew death for us, like
Yes.
right
And that's the
in
best.
front of it.
I mean,
So
Which there's a video of that on our Instagram.
There is.
there
Sketching
is.
it.
there is
Check
a
the
video. of
Instagram.
it.
Super cool. Man.
you could get to
Absolutely.
the Instagram via www.cablecrusaders.com. Just saying.
Squarespace.
Hashtag. Just saying.
Hashtag just saying.
Just saying.
But other than that, it was pretty nice. We got to see a little bit of the panel with Chris Hardwick and Fred Armisen.
Wait,
and,
friend of the
Kate
show, Chris
Brownstone.
Hardwick?
Friend of the show, Chris Hardwick. He doesn't know it.
Friend of the show, Chris H.
We
He's
can't get
unaware.
sued for saying this.
He's unaware. That's all.
Okay.
He doesn't know it yet, but we're best buds.
We're best buds.
Our shows are best buds,
Buds,
Nerdist and Cape Crusaderist. Capeless Crusaderist. So we got to see their panel for a second. That was pretty cool. There was actually a long line for the comedy like shows and tents, so we didn't sneak our way into there. And we had to try to beat traffic because we went on. Bart went on Saturday. I went on Sunday with Bart, and we tried to beat traffic, so we didn't get to stick around for any music. It was I got to hear a little bit of some EDM like bass pulses on the way out, and
Did you hear any Tom DeLonge vocals?
Tom DeLonge vocals?
Yes.
What kind of Tom DeLonge vocals? Can I have an example?
Anything a little reminiscent of the, I would say, the late 90s, possibly.
Give
early
me an example,
2000s?
and maybe I'll tell you if I.
Where are ya? And I'm so sorry. Did you hear anything like that? With the like at all?
No.
I don't think they were playing.
They
Why
went
did you
back-
go to Id10t Fest?
Why did I go?
Yeah,
For the
Because it's my
comics.
job.
That's
for
his
the
job.
for the free death
For the
crawl.
comics. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. For the well, it wasn't free.
I had to sign a little bit of my soul.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, it's awesome. What he does is if you buy a book,
Yeah.
you get a quick draw.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from
Great.
the dude that has
you got
my favorite comic book out right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So-
the dude that's right. That's
So overall,
great,
it was
the best
really
one.
nice. Like it was from a con perspective, it was easy to get in. Everybody was pretty kind and chill. There was some other. There's of course some vendors there. I sat down for the panel that had Nick Dragata. We also met a Morgan Beam, who we also did an interview with. She has two projects coming out on Image. Within the next few months, that'll be out. I forget the name of them, but when she was speaking to me, she said one of them had to do with assassins. I said, I'm sold. I will be buying
Almost
issue
went
number
ninjas.
one.
You're like, no. It wasn't
That's pretty
no,
awesome.
no,
But their panel was really good. It was geared towards like how to get into the industry, obviously, and just kind of
Oh,
some of the
cool.
tools. But a lot of the stuff that they talked about was like applicable to anything. You know, it was a lot of you're gonna put in extra hours. You're gonna sacrifice time with friends and sleep, kind of like all of us are right now.
friends.
Yeah, I know, right?
Shut up, Glorp.
Yeah, Glorp.
But it was good. I enjoyed it. It was outside, and because the Bay Area weather was nice, it was cool. The only thing I think having it inside, at least for the comic, like artists next time would be nice because obviously, like I was talking to Ramon, and we started talking about some basketball. I'm up here trying to like parse through like his prints and just purchase some stuff, and like stuff's blowing in the wind.
right.
That nice bay breeze ain't so nice when you're trying to sell your
You're
comics.
dealing
so.
paper.
So
Right.
everybody was in a tent. Like it was all tents.
Yeah, it was all tense.
It's intense. You might say.
Yeah, or it's Id10t.
Oh, I did.
You're both out. You're both 30-second dad joking timeout.
For all intents and purposes.
Three. You're all out. So Curtis, my question is, as a overall, as a Comic-Con, you said it was pretty good.
Yeah, as a Comic-Con, it was pretty good.
And as a festival as a whole, being the first that I know of that is comic, music, and comedy, how do you think it did?
It's a really cool idea, but I think it's a bit much going on. Like, if you are interested in all of them, like you can't have your cake and eat it too. There,
It's a lot of moving parts.
And
yeah.
it seems like most
so-
people probably would be. That's the same kind of crowd that like all of the comedians kind of mingle with. They're all kind of comic nerds.
I mean, Brian Posehn wrote Deadpool for a
Yeah.
while. Like, he's like, these are my people. These
Although
are my
he
people.
was the one that cut, right? He didn't make it.
I don't know.
There was
okay.
cake. There was cake. You said there was cake.
Yeah.
Not Cake, the band from Sacramento.
No, but cake to eat.
Cake who?
Beckinsale.
No, she was
other
at
con.
Wizard World. She was at Wizard World.
This is no. He was talking about having cake and eating it as well.
Yes, no, that's the wrong Kate or cake.
Oh.
The wrong one. But
So it was good.
yeah, overall I enjoyed it. It was a good time. But I think at least next time my only major thing. Well, there were some other snafus that I think they'll get sorted out, like some stuff with the VIPs and everything. And I mean, you kind of have to go in there with the expectation that it's year one. So, you know, when you're a rookie, you're going to make some rookie mistakes. But all things considered, I think it went over more smooth than not. I'd definitely go again next year. And like I said, only bit of feedback I would say is definitely have the artists inside of a building, not a tent where wind can still flap and blow through. And that's it.
Yes, Mr. Piper.
I have a question for the man who was talking at the panel, who was not on the panel. It was the disembodied voice. Mr. Curtis did so for
Get it out, man.
for the comic book portion of it.
Yes.
You said it was little. It was the smallest bit of the festival.
No, probably the comic tent was the smallest part.
Yeah, that's what I said,
but the art, but like I'm talking about like the comedians.
Oh, the
I'm
comedian,
sorry,
comic
comedians.
Ah.
That was I would say that was the smallest part, but the comic portion was healthy size.
Good.
Okay.
But Artist Alley was a little congested, which they kind of made it work out because it was cool seeing everybody like talk to everyone else.
When you had Dragata and you had like people
Yeah.
there, so people were
He
gonna
was
be, like, crowding.
like as soon as you walked up, he was right there.
Would you
Right.
like to
He was
have
next to Rick
seen
Remender.
more like either more space or more I don't know, just more of the comic section there, or like how I guess how well divided was it for you? How well portioned from music to comics to whatever
It was pretty seamless. Like they had it set up really nice. Like there was enough separation. I would say maybe again like yes, I think having all the artists, the comic book artists in their own building would be good too, because while we were trying to interview Morgan and a little bit while we were interviewing Nick, like here comes like, you know, they're dropping the bass, they're you know, they're turning up. All the things that all these whippersnappers do.
Getting lit.
It was lit, fam. It was definitely lit, fam.
yeah.
And now that was kind of a little bit of an interruption, but other than that, I think it was pretty good.
I keep it.
I'd definitely go again, and I would
I would
tell
like
other
to go
people
next
check it
year.
out.
I think my question was more of like how this like split were they? So like, would you have liked to see more comic book stuff, or was there like more comedian stuff? Or would you need like less music, more of something else, or was everything pretty well?
It was everything was pretty well represented.
Okay, you wouldn't like a bigger section of anything.
No, if they had it the same size for the for all the people with the comic books, and if they just put them in a building, in their own building, it would have been fine. And
Okay.
hopefully next time it'll be even bigger. But they had, I mean, you had pretty good representation. Like Ramon was there,
Okay.
Nick Dragata. Rick
Because the ones that
Remender.
we've gone to, like at McClellan Air Force Base, it's just massive. You have that whole, it's toys and comics and
Yeah. I mean, that's always nice because it is in a building and it is divided like that. But I mean, all things considered, like unless you have a building, it's kind of hard to separate things like that because you are outside.
So that's what you're recommending.
An
having-
amphitheater.
Have a
Being in an amphitheater is tough. Being in
Yeah.
Shoreline, because the way Shoreline's set up, it's meant for concerts.
right.
Anthony Steves. Please.
Azorian One, Campus Creator News.
to meet you.
Disembodied voice.
That's what we all are.
Did you did you see Mr. Hardwick?
I saw him when he was on the panel with Kerry Brownstein and
I think
Fred
so.
Armisen.
Yeah.
Was he dressed
Or
nice?
Fred Armisen.
Was he dressed nice?
About as nice
Bart's
as a
saying
Chris
no.
Hardwick could dress casually.
Was he nice?
We get it. You love him.
He seemed like a very nice man with kind eyes.
Did he fish candy out of his pockets and give it to you for free?
I did get a peppermint from
All
Chris
right.
Hardwick.
Chris is awesome.
He threw it at me and it hit me in the face and then fell onto the ground.
was on the
But
face?
Still counts.
I mean, it technically still
That
is,
still counts.
is for him.
He was aiming for the mouth.
It probably was meant for the kid behind me.
Okay.
But it ended up in my body.
So you tried to like intercept, which is really why it was.
I didn't try.
Okay. Nice.
He did.
He
happened.
did beat me around the face, neck, and chest area with licorice ropes, but
So
that
apparently,
was the highlight of the trip. I mean,
He told me not to talk about that. There's
apparently
no NDA
Chris
in that.
Hardwick is just a violent Willy Wonka. That's what we've determined.
But
now.
still love him.
But still love him.
if there's anybody that like, we have this gigantic fan base that we have no idea about. Can we get some fan art of that? So I'd love like a little, just like
Chris Hardwick.
just laying into Chris with a licorice.
Oh my God, that'd be great.
I don't know how that would actually probably be real bad to just see Chris Hardwick whipping the one
Chris
black guy
Hardwick?
we have. That might be bad. I'm just saying.
I don't know if there is any kind of a settlement or agreement that we could come to after such an event.
That's what I'm saying.
It might work out for all of us.
And that's how our partnership ended with Chris Hardwick.
Yeah, that's when we got.
It was great knowing you, Chris.
that's-
Good job.
Here then comes the glorious Rise of the Crusaders.
Yes.
That was our monetary launch. That's what we needed.
Yes.
We sued Chris Hardwick.
I
for-
know, at the expense of Mr. Hardwick, who's Anthony Steves' role model.
Of all the
and hero.
celebrities to sue Chris Hardwick, the nice guy?
Let's go after Danny DeVito. The whole thing was backwards. I'm sorry.
It's a sham.
It was.
Well, so glad you got to go out. Glad we were represented.
We'll all try to
We're
go
not
next.
jealous at all.
Hopefully, no, not at all. No, I have no ill will towards anyone who saw some of the best writers.
Oh, I forgot something. I forgot one more thing. There's
Oh,
one more
look,
thing.
one more thing.
One more thing. I met Nick Dragata.
That's the thing he said before, but he's saying it again to make us feel worse.
Right.
Barry, do you still have that Curtis voodoo doll?
Yes, I do, and I also have
Do you
licorice.
have any licorice?
Go Temple of Doom on it right now.
There we go. Let's get away from this before us idiots do anything
love you
worse
guys.
than we
That's
already have.
Id10t.
We pushed it.
Id10t.
We are Id10t.
Thanks, Curtis. So,
And congratulations, you jerk.
for meeting Nick Dragata.
Well, luckily I was very nice to Mr. Dragata, and he is interested in coming on our show. So
Spit take.
everybody
Spit
keep
take.
Yes!
Can I go this way?
Actually, he and Ramon may come on and do a team up, or like basically have teams, almost like a civil war of who wore it best or who am I.
Yes.
So he said that's what he's down for.
So if they want to win, have them play against the me.
I will.
Pitch that.
Do that.
I mean, just
Done deal.
they're saying like, hey, if you wanted to win a contest thing, this guy isn't really
Don't be
good.
on his team.
Right.
With that news, in honor of the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban pose.
It's the 20th? You said, what did you say?
I said 20th, didn't I?
Oh, okay.
I still don't know how this is a prisoner of Azkaban.
Did you not see the movie?
You said Nazi. Stop. Jeez.
Not see the movie?
For-
Not see the movie.
First off, it's just like the whole. You came up with this Chris Hardwick licorice whipping Curtis.
That was not me.
It was totally. Now, not. See? This is an anti-Nazi show. Steve.
You know, you win one game 5-0, and all of a sudden the loser gets all upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just trying to manipulate the
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
Like
Ronaldo,
this.
Ronaldo.
Oh gosh. That's comedy comes in threes.
I
People.
think that about wraps it up for this episode of the Capeless Crusaders.
Don't say Nazi. Jeez.
My name is David Barry, at Dr. Barry, on varying social media platforms. To my right, we have...
The title has come back home. This is the Azorian one, Anthony Steves.
What is that a thing?
I won the game. Title.
Got it. Yes, the champion.
The champ.
Of this,
He didn't even
this-
do that.
This round of Who Am I?
The champ
And
is
all
here.
the way to the left, the loser of this round of Who Am I?
Farewell, foolish mortals. This is the Mad Piper at the Mad Piper on varying social Nazis. What?
Oh, we
Just
also
do
got
the outro already.
Curtis on the ones and twos, at Calm Down Warning, at Existential Romeo.
Also, our beloved.
I Jane, you robot on the ones and twos. Amy Nunag. We got Bart back
And-
there too. He's a
oh.
beautiful man.
Producer.
I don't know his social media. He doesn't have social media.
Bart rules.
And our resident ghost.
We are the Capeless Crusaders. Good
Double
night.
salute.
5-0.
Oh. What's 50?